thing started again.
He called the loudest in the NFL. Incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. They'll try and run here with Mostert. He is out of bounds inside the 35. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. 3rd and short, so didn't need much, but got a little extra on the backside. Nice run.
Chewed up the yardage, didn't he? To me, that was offensive line with leverage, good blocking angles, taking on a stacked defensive front. And once they chopped that little hole in the beginning, he took it and rambled.
Just the 3rd play from scrimmage, wanted to avoid the 3 and out and did just that. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Ran a perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone.
And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Touchdown run, and the Niners have taken the early lead. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Chiefs 0. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 26. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 74 yards.
What's going on, guard?
The Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
The game at 7. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Niners. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he's met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
A play fake from Mostert, now Garoppolo.
Oh, my God. Why did I do that?
Traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to it. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar,
What is that, Jimmy?
It balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Mostert. First down and a little extra for Mostert. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
First down, San Francisco.
Fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Mostert. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they fell behind early, but since then, 2 touchdowns and a 14-7 lead.
Yeah, they found the end zone on their first 2 drives, and even more so after the defense gave up the first lead. But these last 2 drives, obviously they inspired their D because they shut them down the last time out. They hope to continue that string.
The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Come on.
Nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Wow.
And that is incomplete.
Wow.
Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Throw left side, complete. That's Bell. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A gain of 3.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third.
Yes, sir. Knew he was going to do it.
Intercepted.
Oh, big man.
And it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
1st and 10.
How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
Wow.
As they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. In his own end zone, it's Garoppolo. Dancing to his left. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
For George Kittle, incomplete. It's now 4th down.
And likely time for one final. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 5. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. A fairly short kick from the 14. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Screen play, McKinnon. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 9-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Alex Okafor, his 2nd sack of the night.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
Trent Taylor there to make the grab. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this
We're back.
up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. He'll take
Oh
a
my!
shot
How is
to the
he?
end zone. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 52 yards. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead.
And that 3rd counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
That's insane. Kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Flushed out right. He'll get that one to Taylor.
Good throw.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 23 yards the pickup there. On play action, now Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Gotta hold on to the ball, man.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. Got the connection here to Bourne. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 16 yards, a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And a 49er first down.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And this will be incomplete.
I should have waited.
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 17-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
At the 8-yard line.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Escaping the pressure right. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
First and goal.
And it'll be first and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
With the score, Chiefs 21.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. They'll try with McKinnon. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo being chased out left. And he's going to keep it. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
5-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that.
How's he getting open like that, man?
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas as they take the lead. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Makes the score Chiefs 28, 49ers 21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll look to Mostert to start things out. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Once again, it's Mostert. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. flush to his right. And he'll let this go deep for Bourne. And that's caught inside the 35. A first down and then some. 36 yards. This is Mostert.
Oh.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
The 34-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. First down and a little extra for Mostert. And finally taken down at the 15. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Cut back, Mostert.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Mostert. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
The ball carrier.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They hand it off to Mostert. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Hey, we often talk about defensive ends setting the edge, sometimes even the outside linebackers. But how about here? This is a quarterback essentially setting the edge and finishing off that play for a loss.
Garoppolo to throw. Forced out to his left. Open.
What?
And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
That's crazy, man.
Back to throw, Garoppolo. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts him in striking distance, and let me tell you something, forget being conservative.
Hey,
go for it, go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road, want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
Now Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right. And
oh, my God! He was wide open!
The win, and the big gamble does not pay off. So 15 ticks remaining as they line up for the onside kick. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Oh, my God.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Now, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that
Wide
number
open.
is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
41-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw it here. And going deep for Hill. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the... Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
The extra point, he was wide open, dude. That was the game. Damn.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
He missed the extra point.
City.
Wide open in the corner.
Now after the touchdown,
Bad throw,
here's
quarterback.
Butker on to kick it away. Here's Richie James on the return.
Tonight's final score.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix.
All right, guys. We're going to get some Warzone in tonight. I'm in Warzone for the rest of the night. So, hey, what can I say, man? Garoppolo threw a bad throw, man, in the corner, back of the end zone. Win some, you lose some. But, you know, you guys, like and subscribe. Appreciate you for coming through. Talk to you later.